What's going on, everyone? This is my first ever YouTube video. It's lockdown season right now and there's nothing else to do, and I just thought, you know what, YouTube's something I wanted to do for a long time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So I asked my friends to send me some questions. Some are pretty weird, I can't lie, the friends and the questions. So I just put the questions in this bowl. I'm just gonna pick them out and answer them. So here goes. Would you rather eat your own shit for a year every day or put a nail under your toenail and kick a wall as hard as you can? Sometimes I'm concerned about my friend's well-being. So there's a few things here. First of all, if you're gonna eat your own shit, do you have to eat it straight away? Or would it be worse, hot or cold? That's the question, bruv. This is such a fucking weird question. I'm assuming that you have to do the nail under your toenail and kick a wall every day as well. I cannot lie to you, I would probably do that. How can you even bring yourself to eat your own shit? I know you're gonna think, how do you bring yourself to kick a wall as hard as you can? But come on, man. No. That's just vile. That is literally set A behavior. I guess you just wouldn't feel it after a while. Does it have to be a different nail? I feel like there needs to be more specific rules for that question. Bruv, I actually need new friends. At what point should I stop fingering my asshole? Okay. The fact that you have to stop is a problem, because why the fuck did you start? Never. You know, you do you. Never. Just keep going. Would you rather spend the rest of your life with one leg or have a dildo permanently stuck to you that vibrates every time you speak to your parents? Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna say the dildo, because if you can put it anywhere, you could kind of put it where can you strategically place a dildo so that it doesn't bother you? But I wouldn't want one leg. How much of your leg is cut off? If it's cut off to here and you can't wear a prosthetic leg, you know what, I'm gonna go with the dildo, because I would hate to have one leg, you know? Least favourite family member? Probably myself.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Excuse this absolutely shambolic cutting, by the way. I had to use nail scissors because I don't know where my stationery is. Do you have autism? Because I can't tell. Which farm do you come from? But I'm actually getting violated. If gang pull up, are you gonna brack your brethren? Brack. If gang pull up, yes, I'm gonna back my brethren. Who do you miss? Shakira? What the hell happened to Shakira? She just dropped a couple bangers and then dipped. I really miss you. Kids miss you, Shakira. Can you come back? Have you ever been the other woman? No. Stop. Strong no. I don't think so. I hope not. What's your name? This question is so interesting.
Right, my name is... Can I jump?
You're under arrest.
What is your go-to sex song? I'm a child of God. So, anything gospel? Your best friend committed a murder of a well-known person in your sixth form, and they came... I can't read. Your best friend committed a murder of a well-known person in your sixth form, and they've come to you for help. Would you cover it up? Finally, an actual, decent, normal question. If I help to cover it up, then that makes me partially responsible. And I suppose even if they tell me and I don't do anything about it, I'm also, in a way, responsible as well. My best friend is my best friend. If they murdered someone, I probably would not snitch on them. But I don't think I would go out of my way to help them cover it up. I would just be like, I ain't see shit. Scariest memory. This is a difficult one. When there's the scariest or the funniest, it's I can't pinpoint one specific memory that kind of stands out over the rest. There's one memory that kind of sticks out. I don't know if any of you watched Doctor Who, but the weeping angels were flipping terrifying. There were these statues, and every time you blinked or you looked away from them, they would move, and they'd move towards you. And if they touched you, you would be sent back in time. I was literally terrified of these weeping angels. They were the scariest shit ever. I remember one time I was with my friends, and we were sleeping on my trampoline in the garden, and we had this statue. It's one of those stone statues. There was a woman holding a basket of fruit or something. We'd just watched the Weeping Angels, so this statue was creeping us out as it was. But I distinctly remember when we went to bed and when we woke up, That statue was not in the same place, and that flipping terrified me. What's your favourite weird food combo? I love butter and rice. Like any rice, if you put melted butter on that, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But I don't think that's weird. Well, I hope it's not weird, because mayonnaise and chocolate, I eat that shit all damn day. First thing you're gonna do after quarantine, probably chill inside for a bit, maybe have a nap, probably slap a Nando's, get absolutely pissed and go clubbing. They should have Nando's in clubs. You know, they have different rooms in clubs. They should make one of those rooms into a Nando's. Can you actually imagine the scenes? Beautiful. What do you do for fun? I don't think I've had fun since year 8, Karen. Craziest thing you've ever done drunk? Oh God. The craziest thing I've ever done drunk, I probably don't remember because I was drunk. So probably when I went clubbing in London, there's the first mistake. Ended up in a YouTube video for some channel, and I didn't know what it was, but it turns out it was like a sex and relationships advice channel. It was me and my friend, and we just didn't know until it was published, so that was fantastic.
The question that we have for tonight is, what do you want for Christmas?
For my dad to love me.
And then went to the club. I was dancing with this guy who had a ring on his left hand, on his marital finger, if that's what you call it, marital finger. I asked him, oh, what's that? Like, what's that ring? On your marital finger. He said, oh, don't worry, it's just a family heirloom, like I'm not married or anything, like haha, like we were laughing it off. And so I was, dancing with him. I looked at his Instagram the next day and saw a lovely picture of his wife and 2 children. I've just done so many stupid things when I'm drunk. It's just kind of normal now, so nothing really stands out, which is a problem. Don't get me wrong. Do you have diabetes?
I've got diabetes.
Toe-length fingers or finger-length toes? Finger-length toes, you can cover them up much more easily. And you can put them like this inside your foot. And you can put them like this inside your toe. And you can put them like this inside your shoe. So then it doesn't look like you're wearing a massive shoe. Because obviously if you're like this, then it's going to add quite a lot of length and you'll look like the Ronald McDonald clown. And if you have like toe-length fingers, can you imagine meeting someone and you go to shake their hand and they bring out some like next ginger looking stump and try to shake your hand? No, I would run. Dream job. This is a good question. So I would love to work for NASA. I'm really interested in astrophysics. I'm studying physics at the moment, but I would like to specialise in that kind of area. Which vegetable are you most like? Probably a fennel. Near-death experience. This happened literally last summer, so summer 2019. I went to Dubrovnik in Croatia and I was going cliff diving with my brothers. So we were on a boat out to the areas where there were a lot of cliffs, and they had these beautiful caves where you could snorkel. And when you went inside, it was lit up by the sun coming in, and the blue would kind of be projected onto the inside ceiling of the cave. We were swimming in the big one where there were a lot of people. Obviously we were admiring it and everything, and then we thought, well, why don't we go into the one next to it, which was very small, and it wasn't necessarily advised that we should swim in there because it was pretty dangerous, but obviously being the crackheads that we are, we decided to swim in there. So to get into the cave you had to swim underwater, and when you got to the other side, inside where the rock bit was, there was kind of like a small gap between the surface of the water and the ceiling. There wasn't a lot of space to breathe. So I've got 2 older brothers, and me and the younger of the 2 went in there first. And we swam around. I say swam around, it was tiny. We sort of just were stationary inside the cave. And we were like, oh, this is all cool. Let's get our other sibling to come in. So we went up to him and we were saying, oh, you're such a pussy. Oh, like, you're not coming in. What a loser. And we're kind of taking the piss. But, oh boy, were we wrong. So we got our other brother. He swam to the entrance and he was just like, you must be crazy if you think I'm going in there. Me and my brother, the one who initially went in there with me, went back inside this cave. But when we went in there, there was a very strong, forceful wave. It pushed the water underneath into the entrance of the cave and basically filled it up. It was basically pitch black because there was next to no light coming in. So we couldn't see, we couldn't breathe, we couldn't get out. I thought that I was going to die. Like, sincerely, I was like, this is the end. This is where I get into the elevator of heaven and hope that it doesn't go down to hell. Just to clarify. Imagine if you get into the elevator to go to heaven and it starts going down. At that point, we were just gasping for air. All we had to do was push ourselves out. I hit my head very hard on that rock. I'm just glad I didn't pass out, because if I did, then... And it wasn't just one wave, it was continuous. I don't know how, but we pushed ourselves and we made it. And oh my gosh, the way I literally prayed to God, thanking him that I was still alive. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's my near-death experience. My second near-death experience was probably senior school. Dumbest thing I've ever done. I'm gonna go with every single day of my flipping life, because I'm actually sometimes, all the time, a bit of a retard.
I'm kind of retarded.
Would you rather have no hair or no teeth? If you can't wear wigs and you can't wear dentures, then no hair. Because no hair is kind of cool. So would I look like bald? Oh my god. People that are bald kind of rock it. Unless you're like 50 and obese. Thank you so much for watching. Bruh, fuck off. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed me answering my weird friends' questions. If you did, or if you didn't, please hit the like button, subscribe. I'll leave my socials in the description box down below, and I will see you guys soon. Peace! I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of retarded.